Welcome to Ming's World. Your virtual web consultant.
Hi there, my name is Ming from Ming's World Web Design and Graphics. I am your virtual web consultant. I love working virtually because I can take my work with me wherever I decide to go. Whether I choose to work from home or decide to be creative in an outrigger boat from a remote island getaway. Meet Zorro, my production manager, and his assistant Sparkle. As you can see, they are very busy, working so hard for Ming's World.
Aside from her web business, she's also just launched an online travel agency. She's worked in various airlines and travel agencies in Germany. She's really enjoyed the world of travel and tourism because it has enabled her to travel free. Ming also has been in the retail business, import and export. However, this restricted her to an 8-to-5 job, and she wanted to be free of those restrictions. Ming took a blind leap of faith to become a self-employed web consultant and has not looked back. Aside from her web business, she lived in Europe, South America, and Asia. Ming holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in history and an associate's degree in internal travel and tourism. I'd like to introduce to some and present to others, Ming Crunchy.
Thank you, Sandra. Kind of envied their freedom, their schedule, that they were free and they were answerable to themselves. And I like that, so I said I want to be an entrepreneur too. And I talked to a lot of entrepreneurs, and it was really like a blind leap of faith because I had this dream job that was very secure, and it enabled me to see my dream. But so I had to really jump into the cold water, and I'm glad I made that step because since that time I never looked back. And so I was an entrepreneur, and oh my God, I sold everything from A to Z. I was in retail, import, export. I just did everything to be an entrepreneur, and I was also enjoying it because I got to travel and I was my own boss, and I didn't have to go back to anywhere to, answerable to myself. And for me, I was really, really happy. Like for me, I didn't need the vacation because I was every day on a vacation, and I just love the challenges and their problems to, meet them head on. I enjoyed it, especially when I, solve problems. And but my problem then after that, I got burned out. So I said, there's got to be something better for me because I don't want to travel anymore. I don't want to see any more airports. I don't want to even, I was dreaming now for a job that I don't have to leave my room and work from my bedroom and work with my jammies on. I said, there's got to be something better than this, So I started to figure out. And then one day I was at home and I was just watching TV, and then suddenly, the year 2000, everybody was, the World Wide Web was starting to just, come out. And then I saw some entrepreneurs, like women, talking about their business, and growing on the web. I said, oh my God, I can do that too, And the best thing about it is I don't have to travel anymore. I just stay in my bedroom and, work in my jammies, and that was my dream. I want to be, and of course, I tell that to everybody, they laugh at me. And I said, what's wrong with that, But anyway, so I was so determined to attack the website. I went to school and studied it, and I returned to the Philippines, and the next thing I knew, I had a website. I lived off it for 2 years, and I was selling anything I could sell on the website. The hardest thing to sell is real estate, and I was selling real estate. People were flying in from all over the world, contacting me. I met them at the airport. We made a transaction. They just came to sign the contract. I thought, oh my God, this is good. I like it, So, but when I came to US 7 years ago, I really didn't know what to do because I was an entrepreneur for 15 years, and I just, maintain a website. It's like, what am I gonna do? I was not too crazy to go back to a 9 to 5 job. So I said, okay, I think I'll make websites for everybody. I'll be a webmaster. So I started to. The next thing I did was selling websites to businesses, but I wasn't like really. I think I was more like a good salesperson than a web designer because I wasn't so proud of my work. Like when I produced my work, and my clients were happy, but for me, like, no, I just wasn't so proud to stand by it. So what I said, okay, let me go back to school and really learn the whole web business, like seriously. So it was like one semester. I really like went to school 6 hours a day for 6 months, and then I like one semester only codes. I really went from the basics. It was really so boring, like grueling, just codes. There was even no pictures in the book. And then when I'm going around with my code book, everybody's like, "You're really reading that?" But it paid off because then I understood the whole process. I learned how to fix errors, and I just learned the whole web business. So this time when I approach a business, I could stand by my work and I could really back it up because I now had the education. I didn't do it blindly, and I think my advantage, like the last 15 years I did business, that was an advantage for me because I could help now every business, whatever it is, from motivational speaker to an online store to motorcycle parts to anything. I could help them because I knew how it was to be in business, and I really loved, like now I can really stand by myself, and I really love my job. I love the creative process, and I really love, like, especially helping people, like, set them up on the web and grow their business. And I'm more like excited when they're successful, like when I put them up on the search engine, and I'm like really, really excited, like as if it was my business, but that's where I am right now. And thank you for letting me share my story.
Always been a #1 tourist destination for its beautiful white sand beaches, the amazing dive spots, the wealth of history and culture, not to mention the beautiful, hospitable locals. However, people are not aware that Cebu is also a melting pot of talents, especially where IT is concerned. One can proudly say that Cebu is the Silicon Valley of the Philippines. This is inherent in the growth and expansion of the IT park and the increasing number of Cebuanos working there. My vision for Ming's World is to support IT in Cebu by tapping into the large pool of talents from my island, supplying them the tools, softwares, and equipment necessary, as well as granting them outlets for their creative endeavors. Ming's World also wants to support the children from Camotes Island, a place which holds a special meaning to Ming. I want to offer them opportunities to partake in the fast world of technology by affording them education, support, and training as an alternative lifestyle to their forefathers who subsisted mainly from agriculture and fishing. I believe these children are our future. There you have it, a new way to work. In this digital age, one can make a difference beyond time and space, even from the confines of your own bedroom. I seek to lead a creative lifestyle wherever I choose to be and followed my bliss. I hope you find yours. Thank you for your time. Bye now.
Your virtual web consultant.